going on, everybody? Edison T. Sheep, at least judging from all the the little sheep mosh pit behind me. And welcome back to the CruxCraft server. It is episode 5, a whole hand of episodes now, and we're ready to get cracking. We are ready to get cracking. Now, I've got a mission for today. I've got a mission. You got a mission, Sheep? Do you know what my mission is today? It is finish that base over there. That's right. We're going to finish it. And we might even get started on preparing things for the slime farm or slime area. It's not really a farm because it's not automated, but we gonna make some slimes because I want slime blocks. I want them. I want slime balls so I can make some redstone contraptions. And I should not be allowed to zoom in on my character. There are some features I should not be allowed to have. So anyways, in order to do this, I'm going to need a lot of sandstone, and I'm thinking best way to do that is I'm going to just have to start shoveling away, and I think I'm going to actually make me a diamond shovel, because I'm burning through these iron, or this, well, stone. That's not going to get me very far, but I'm burning through shovels. Where do I, see, I cannot wait until I've got some better storage situation here. So let's craft up a diamond shovel. Yeah, look at that. That'll do the job. I'll probably use up the last of this thing first. And I wonder if there's any enchantment I probably can't even put too much of an enchantment on right yet. But it doesn't hurt to check, just to see what I could get. Efficiency 2. I could get fortune. I don't really need fortune. But you know, I could get efficiency 2. That's, I mean, okay, that's not great, but, you know, it's also a shovel. I don't think it matters too terribly much. I'll take it. For the 1 lapis and the couple of levels, I'll take it. And where, oh, I bet my lapis is over there. Oh, I cannot wait to consolidate. Anyways, I'm going to get to cracking on that. I'll probably bring that over and get that enchanted and then start clearing off some space. So I'll catch up with you in a sec. Okay, so I did enchant it. I seriously don't know why I enchanted efficiency 2 on a diamond shovel, because, I mean, okay. You see how fast already it well, I mean, it's not instant click, but still. Probably not needed, but, you know, whatever. No big deal. It's only 1 diamond anyway. So anyways, here is my plan. Is, since I need to get a lot of sandstone anyway, and there's this kind of mound of sand in between my base and the village. Now, even though it's kind of a nice little shield, you know, a spoiler shield, I think what I'm going to do is clear out a lot of this area to make a nice little natural path, maybe like a little canyon-y kind of thing. Since I need the stone, or the sand anyway, might as well get started on that. So that's kind of where I'm thinking. Now, it's down on this level, so I could even lower it down even more. I'm going to just kind of try to make some kind of natural-looking angled canyon kind of thing going through over in the direction of the place, because eventually I'd like to make a really nice looking path between my house and the village, because there's a lot of cool stuff going on. That's kind of like become the community area. So yeah, this thing goes pretty good. I'm gonna burn through, just to get rid of them, burn through my lesser, inferior shovels just to save up on inventory space to get rid of them, and then I'll start using my good one. So I'm gonna keep cracking away at this, get a whole bunch of sandstone, and then yeah, then we should be able to start building some more over here. Oh, you know what I should do first? Before I work on that, I should really chop down some trees, because I need some birch, and that way the saplings can be growing while I'm doing my thing. So I'm going to get to work on all that. I should really make an axe. Why do I not do things? And I will catch you guys back in a little bit. And I wish I knew where that zombie was coming from, because I keep hearing it over here. There's got to be something down below me. Oh boy, I'm sure I'll find it eventually. So one thing that is nice as I'm going through here is when you dig down a bit in the desert, you tend to find sandstone. So I can just... Oh, wow, that thing is fast. Holy moly, this thing is amazing. Wow. It like auto or insta mines sandstone. That is amazing. That's so good. But anyway, that's just really nice. That's saves me some time, that's for sure. Alright, and we are still a long ways to go, but let me hop back. As you can see, I've been doing some clearing out here, and we are about, well, about to here. As you can see, getting close to where I can start to see when I'm kind of plowing my way through here. It's starting to get to the ceiling. It's not quite as high. So then just get it out to this kind of area, and right now it looks really rough. Like, I get it. It looks like a absolute... I mean, I guess it doesn't look that bad, but I am going to be improving this to make it look a little bit more natural, a little bit more like desert dunes and such. Right now it looks kind of like a canyon, which is not exactly bad. Like, it's not like, you know, it looks terribly unnatural, but I feel like deserts aren't as prone to canyons. You know, they're more like sand drifts and more to be kind of, you know, dunes and that kind of thing. I need both my hands for this game. So I'm going to be doing a bit of that. Right now I just wanted to get the initial kind of the rough path going through, and I'm getting pretty close to that rough path being made. I finished off my lame pickaxes. Now I'm just onto this one, which should last a good while, although I'm already putting a good dent in it. And I should have a... This is actual sandstone, which I've been mining up. Yeah, that too. But this should be supplying me with a decent amount of sandstone now, which is nice. Yeah, let's just see how much I got. Pretty quick to go. Awesome. So that's like, what, 3, almost 4, well, not quite almost, but getting there. Ooh, and it's dark. It's getting dark too. Cool. So, definitely making progress. I think this is a great way to kind of do 2 birds with 1 stone, getting a bunch of sandstone, and also getting started on a path heading back to the village. So I'm just going to keep up the good work here. Alright, we made it through! Look at that! So we now have a path. I mean, it's not the world's prettiest path by any means, but there is a path that more clearly demonstrates the way from the village to my base, because otherwise it was kind of hidden away. So this is nice. This is nice. I might even continue this out to where it gets down to this level, because otherwise it's kind of, I don't know. I have a lot of work to do to make this not look like I just took, like, I don't know, some kind of heavy machinery and just plowed through this area. I'm also going to clean up these things, you know, replace all that with sand, just plain old sand, which will lose me some of the sand, but that's okay. It'll look prettier. And, oh, maybe a couple in that case. So I'm going to keep working on leaving this out, because if I just go a little further, it connects up with here, which would look a lot nicer. So now that the basic shape is done, it's all about just kind of smoothing it out, making it look a little more natural, a little bit more deserty, and getting a whole ton of sand along the way. So this... Oh yeah, that looks much better. That looks much better. Yeah. Yeah. That's not bad. I might even just take some of this out. Make it so it kind of... This layer that I'm standing on now will kind of flow to the shape of this a little more instead of flowing out quite as far. Yeah. This will get me lots of stuff. I'm excited. I'm happy with how this is looking so far. This is looking really good. Awesome. I'm going to keep working at it. And, I'll let you know how it looks in a little bit. You can you can see my progress. One thing nice about trying to do like organic, natural looking builds in the desert is 2 things. One, if you got a tall kind of mountain like this, you can just break the bottom part and it will kind of fix itself, kind of bring it down to you, which is kind of convenient. And also the other thing is, even though it is natural, like, pretty much you just make a fairly linear slope. Now, here I don't know. Doesn't quite look right, but, like, it's due to the fact that deserts just kind of make, like, fairly simple drifts. It's not too hard to make something that looks relatively natural, which I think is nice. I'm certainly enjoying having a slightly easier time of it. Yeah, because I got this side, as you can see from here. This side, well, you'll see it, this side over here, pretty close to done. Just got a little bit more detailing on this side, and then this whole area, that looks nice. That looks a lot more natural. I mean, maybe not 100% perfect, but a lot more natural. I can live with that, you know? I can live with this. And then I just got this side, and then this whole part of it, oh, and cleaning up things like this. And then this whole part is good to go. Should have plenty of sand to work with, and we'll be in business. Okay, and I do believe, other than this rogue squared looking part there, that it is done. So I'm actually pretty happy with how this turned out. It's a kind of a narrow path, but it slopes nicely on both sides. It looks relatively naturally deserty. It's not a, you know, it kind of opens up. It doesn't look too standard and normal. It looks nice. I'll kind of clear these out. I think it'll look even nicer. Yeah, I think that looks nice. I think that looks really nice. At some point, I'll decorate this path up better, you know, all the way to the village, make something really cool. But for now, this does the job, and I got a lot of sand and sandstone in the process. The only thing is the way the entrance, the front door to my place is you come over here, and you walk through this way, and then the front door is here. So when this place is done, you're going to follow this path around, and there's going to be just a wall here. I don't know if I like that. I mean, okay, so I guess I got two options then. I could either extend this out more this way, and bring this out more, like, take out a lot more of this area here, so that you can kind of more naturally come around to that area, or I don't have that much in place yet. I could flip the build. That might just totally and utterly confuse me, but I could flip the build and make it so that the entranceway is right over here, this kind of pathway thing. That would look kind of nice, but I don't know if I could handle flipping it. That might just confuse me, but I really do think I can see it. Like, you can kind of see here, pretend that this is the actual entrance. That looks nice. That looks nice. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I think I'm going to have to do that. But dude, look at this thing. Look at how much of the durability I took off of this shovel. Because I just made that, obviously. That's nuts. But, I mean, you know, it worked. Okay, so I think I'm going to tear down everything I built for this place. And start work on flipping the foundation. Because that does look so much nicer, I think, coming in around that way. I think that looks better than if I open this up. And honestly, I think it's less work, too. And I think it'll look better. And that's a winner in my book. Less work and better. Heck yeah. Alright, I'm going to get started on that. Okay, so just laying down the newly inverted entranceway to my base. Gotta put that down. Put down some dirt. And make it all fancy. I think this, honestly, is going to be a way better way to go. It is a little bit more work right now. I'll put in the rest of this stuff. But as you can see, let's just take an example walk here. Come from over here, and you'll be able to see it. You'll see this is that cool little entranceway. You know, the kind of the window into the entranceway. You'll walk through here, go through the front door, and all the base and such will be over here and a little bit ahead. This is going to look nice. This is going to look much nicer than how it would have looked if I was trying to keep it the other way. It just was not the way to do it. It was not the way to do it. So I'm really happy that I decided to do that. Wow. hungry. And I'm going to keep on getting this going and keep getting ready. And yeah, my brain's starting to get a little fried. It's kind of later at night than I usually am recording at. And I'm trying to get used to doing more nighttime recordings, because that's kind of what my life is going to look like pretty soon here. But at the moment, I'm not quite adapted to it. So I'm trying to kind of keep myself awake. Maybe I got to get me some more coffee. I think I'm probably going to turn in for the night soon here. And resume this episode in the morning. Because I don't want to mess this up. I got the design here in place, which I think looks nice. It looks nice. Okay, so I'm going to keep working on it. Okay, and with this wall, or at least part of wall, the foundation of the newly inverted base should be in place. Mostly. I still gotta do the kind of obvious spot there in the middle there where the center area or the entryway is. But otherwise, yeah, this is looking pretty good. So this is the space that it's gonna be in. I like how it looks from when you walk in. This is much more natural, much more fluid. I think it's gonna really flow much nicer. I put in some of the decorations, at least, over here. I should really start cooking some glass. I've got the sand, that's no problem, but I gotta get it cooking. So, fantastic. I'm gonna keep working on getting the rest of this foundation in place, but I'm happy. I'm liking how it's looking. Okay, I'm just back at my old base grabbing some glass because we are almost set with the first layer of my base. So let's go cruise over there. Also, I am testing out a new headset that I got actually for the audio recording. I don't know if it's going to be quite as good a quality, but I don't know. So if it sounds a little bit different, that's the reason why. Also, it's not quite as big and bulky on my head, which is going to look a little different. So let's take a look here. As you can see, I got all of the walls for the most part in place with most of the detailing, the tops, bottoms, these little things, the stairs going on. The only thing I'm missing for the most part is where is that zombie? Okay, and this is just not how that goes. The only thing I'm really missing is the filling part, in the middle of the wall. But to do that, I also needed glass, as well as glass panes. I shouldn't need any more of those. So I try and remember glass panes. Yeah, like that. That might even be enough, because I use actually more of that glass than the other. So let's go ahead, and it's this kind of cool pattern where I do that opening and the panes in the middle, because otherwise if you just put the panes directly on here, they don't connect up all the way onto these. They do probably okay on this, but not when it's on stairs, and at some spots it connects on the stairs, so it just does not look right. So with this, it kind of makes it a little extra detail, which actually looks kind of nice. And it also looks nice no matter... Oh. It's a shame. Because I can't really fix that once that's done. So it ends up being a nice detail. So that's it, though, for the bottom here. Is basically done. And I know this video has been like nothing but status update. Oh, hey, I'm a little bit further. Status update, I'm a little bit further. Status update, and it's still a little bit further. So I think I'm actually going to, as soon as it's night, I try to be really cautious not to be up when it's dark out so nothing spawns, because I don't really have a safe spot here yet. So anyways, I think what I'm going to do is do some more of the building in a time lapse, because those are fun. We haven't done one in a while. No mining or nothing today. So yeah, this is how... Oops. That's not right. Yeah, so see, this is how this wall looks. And that looks nice. That looks nice. So I'm going to go ahead and do a bit more of the building here, the fine touches, in a time lapse. So look forward to that. don't tell nobody, but I'm actually building the base of my, or the floor to this place out of upside down half slabs. That's right, you can see there's clearly a little bit of a gap underneath the floor here, but it shouldn't really make any difference. Unless I do that. But it shouldn't make any difference because it's upside down half slab, so this is a normal spot. I should be able to still place any block like normal on top of there. It just uses less resources, so I'm all about that. Anyways, we're making good progress, as I'm sure you saw in that time lapse. Oh, what are you doing? This is the one drawback to half slabs, is trying to place them correctly can be a little bit of a pain sometimes. As you saw, I'm sure, in that time lapse, we got pretty much all the outside stuff of the first floor done. This nice little archway. Oh, gotta take down my scaffolding. That won't do. Pretty much all of the outside stuff. The first floor is done. All the windows, all that pretty stuff. Now I'm just working on a little bit of interior stuff. Got more nice. A little bit of the interior stuff, putting down better floor. It's sandstone floor, which just looks obviously nicer than sand. And I'm also going to... Man, what is that noise? There's got to be something like right under me where there's a bunch of monsters, because I keep hearing things groaning. Anyways, I'm also going to do for the ceiling upside down half slabs for this spot, because I like how that looks where the beam is half exposed. I like... Oh, come on. I like how that looks, though, with the beam halfway exposed. It gives it kind of like a sense that you can really feel that those beams are supporting it without it being like as overwhelming. It's a little bit more subtle. I like it. So I'm just gonna keep working on laying down laying down some floor, and I will. It sounds like a monster party down there, man. I tell ya. Okay, so I needed more sand, because I ran out working on the floor in there, and I kind of felt like this area on the right-hand side, when you're leaving, was a little bit too much on the narrow side. It was a little too tight of a path. So I did again 2 birds with 1 shovel, and I expanded this out a little bit more, so this is a bit roomier. And now I've got a lot of sand, which should make me plenty of sandstone, particularly plenty of those half slabs that I'm going to be needing. So I'm going to get right back to it. As you can see, if I'll just pop in here to show you what I got. Yeah, most of the floor, at least, is now done, and none of the ceiling. But I did put my bed in here, so that's kind of nice. Again, mainly to make sure that what I'm thinking about half slabs or upside down half slabs is correct, that I can build anything I want on here, and no one will ever know that there's a half slab space underneath this floor. Maybe not the most structurally sound, but it does the job. Come on, please have enough. Please have enough. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Come on, please have enough. Please have enough half slabs. Arrgh! Arrgh! What is this? So, other than that spot right there, I've got all the ceiling in place. Now, you'll notice some little openings here, which I'm pretty sure stairs go there on top of there. But otherwise, all the ceiling and floor is now in place. I put a couple of torches. That's a temporary solution to lighting. I just didn't want to leave this place dark. Yeah, so that's all set up now. And I must say, this place is looking pretty nice. Yeah, it's looking pretty nice. I still got to put a second floor on there. If you remember from the preview, right here, there's going to be a little like balcony kind of thing, and then all that over there is just going to be the second floor. But I'm going to need a lot more sandstone still, because I keep running out. Oh boy. So I guess I'm just going to have to get back to, because I even repaired this with another diamond, and I'm still needing more. So I guess I'm just going to have to get some more. I might have some of that area where there's some sandstone already generated, because that would at least, save some of it, since it's already sandstone. Instead of just getting a bunch of sand, you got to convert it down. Yeah, there's all this stuff here. And I can, just insta-mine this stuff pretty much. So this might be, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'll do for at least some of it. Just got to be careful not to collapse in on myself here. All right, so I'm going to gather up some more sand/sandstone and check back with you. Okay, so on the never-ending hunt for more sandstone, I have decided to clear out this area. There's a little hub of stuff here. Just, a little sand dune thing. And I decided, you know what? I'd like to have a nice ocean view, a nice easier view from my house. So I said I'll clear all that out, and that'll get me some sand. It's just, man, I did not realize how much sandstone it was going to take to build this thing. So now I'm just going to pretty this area up. Put just enough sand down so that it looks, natural. And swipe some of this while I'm at it. And then I should be at least, yeah, because this looks pretty ugly. So I'm going to, patch any of this up with, got some sand there. And then for these deeper parts where it drops down some, I'll just patch that up with cobblestone or something. That way I don't have to have sand all the way down. But everything should still look pretty nice. Cool. Awesome. I'm going to keep working on that then. Alright, and pillaring up. We should be able to see that I've got a little bit of progress on. This is the balcony area I was telling you about. Don't mind this obnoxiously located crafting bench. This is the spot I was telling you about where we'll be able to come out here, maybe with a cup of coffee or something, look out onto a nice, beautiful area. So I'm just finishing some things up, as you can see, and I better put that crafting bench back down because I'm not done with it yet. I gathered some more supplies and should have a decent amount of sandstone. I probably still need more, knowing how things go. I'll probably have to figure out what. I think I have to go a little bit taller. I'm gonna have to double check my schematics. But yeah, this is how the balcony is looking. You can totally jump from it. It's not designed to be a jump-proof one. Ow, as I just proved. But I think it looks pretty nice. I think it's a nice little style. Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is, honestly, I'm kind of burning out a little bit on working on this place. I've just been, as you can see, I made a ton of progress here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be wrapping up this episode. But before I do wrap it up, as you can see, my pickaxe here, my awesome little pickaxe, is running out of juice. I've had to recharge my... I've had to go to that that anvil a couple of times and load it up with more diamonds. Which, oh man, I'm not digging using all these diamonds on a stinking shovel. But, I've really needed this stuff. So, whoa, frame rate. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to deposit a bunch of this stuff. And then I'm going to head on over to the AFK fish farm, because here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my pickaxe in my offhand, which should give it some of the experience as well. So I don't know how much exactly I'll get, because, it's a couple of different things trying to feed off of that. But we'll give it a go, and then I will check back with you after I've been AFK for a little while, and we'll see what we get. So hopefully, got some good winnings. Someone was using this, but there's not really too much in here. I don't think they will mind if I just dive in. All right, and just stepped back from a little bit of an AFK session here, and. Oh man, look at my pickaxe. Look at that. It recharged so much of it, and I wasn't even gone that long. And I've even got it to level 19. This is nice. I'm going to keep this stored right in there. Yeah, why not? Did it ever get... Yeah, Kendra must have gotten Luck of the Sea on there. That's amazing. I cannot wait to see what I got. Shouldn't be all the way up to here. What the... Someone pranked me. Thanks. You know what? I bet you that was Quillman. He was talking. I know he was on earlier, and he was talking about wanting to prank me. I bet you, Quillman, totally just locked me in there. Nice. Good job, Quillman. Alright, what's in here? Let's see. Smite, nice. Protection, knockback. I'm just going to take all the books. Luck of the C3, yeah, that's alright. Efficiency 4 and Flame, those are not bad at all. And a whole bunch of assorted things. Nothing too spectacular, but, you know, you kind of get that with this. You get a whole bunch of assorted little this and that's. Well, fantastic. I'm going to have so many tripwire hooks. Alright, well then, this, I'd say, is where we're going to wrap it up for now. So, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, like I say, I'm sorry I didn't get the house finished. I was really hoping I would. I was really hoping I'd get the place finished, but I'm fresh out of time, and I'm dual wielding for the look of it. That's cool. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit that like button. It really helps me out. And leave some comments. Comments are awesome. I love reading them. So, yeah, that's all I got for you today. Next time, I should be working on finishing up the house, and then maybe doing some mining, because I haven't done that, and I'm depleting my diamonds. And maybe start work on that slime generator. Oh boy. So until then, catch you later, everybody. Alright, let's just head over to my base, get a screen capture for the thumbnail. And what is this? What does I even put this here? Let's see. This potion you'll brew, while good it's true, won't help you at all against the damage I'll do. Thou Quincy Rameth. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy, what is that Quillman up to? Alright, and welcome to the End Card Comment Corner, where I read and respond to some of your recent comments on camera. From episode 4 of the CruxCraft series, Wolfgang042 says, as far as I know, you can look at endermen in the daytime. Not sure about that one, but I know I'm not brave enough to test it. Clifford Faust says, such a hectic nether trip, for Quillman at least. I would expect nothing less from you guys. I'm also really liking the designs of all the bases on the server. Your sandstone one is looking pretty cool. Thanks, Clifford. I appreciate it. I'm pretty happy with it all myself. And this is awesome. CloudCube says, dang, I never thought I'd love a Minecraft series this much. I'm more of a Pokemon guy. So that's awesome, CloudCube. Glad you're really enjoying the series. I know I really am, too. Save the Gate says, haven't played Minecraft in forever. It's so addicting for me. I know the feeling, trust me. So that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Really helps me out. And if you want to possibly see your comment on the end of the next video, go ahead and leave them down below. I love reading them, and you might just get to hear me read yours at the end of the next video. So until then, catch you later, everybody.